I would like to be an engineer.
I would like to be an architect. I would be most interested would be a contractor.
I would like to be an architect because
in our community, our girls need to see images that represent them. In 2018, I started Demochicks because I wanted to provide an opportunity for girls to be introduced to non-traditional careers. I wanted them to know that opportunities existed outside of the careers they were familiar with. I wanted them to know that construction wasn't just for boys. And I also wanted them to know to be in the construction industry didn't necessarily mean that you had to play in the dirt. Like as a CEO, I don't play in the dirt. My friends joke with me, they say you point, right? And you sign checks and cash checks. 16 years ago, I started on this journey of entrepreneurship within the engineering field, and I founded CTI Environmental. We are an engineering, environmental, and project management firm. In 2018, my company CTI demolished a federal prison. It was our first job with the Department of Justice, so we were really excited about that. And during that process, there were 3 women who worked on the project: the contract manager, myself, and a friend I was able to provide an opportunity to because she was between jobs. And she worked as a general laborer, didn't have any construction experience, but she had she had taken a safety course, a 40-hour HAZWIPER course. And I was able to provide her that opportunity and make more than $42 an hour as a general laborer. And that really got me interested in how I can share that opportunity with others, especially women. And then just introduce girls to the fact that while we want them all to go to college, realistically, not everyone's going to go to college. But here's an opportunity for them to get a safety certificate or some other type of certificate and still earn a decent living for their families. The reason why Demochicks focuses on women of color is because as I'm out in industry, I don't see a lot of people who look like me. And I think it's really important because if we're not intentional about creating more women of color in these industries, then it's not going to happen. And I feel it's my responsibility.
Organizations like Demochicks are crucial for the future of engineering because they fill a need in the workforce development pipeline for the region.
At Demochicks, I feel it's important that we provide hands-on experiences for the girls so that they can really get into it and remember the experience. Because if someone's just talking to them, they'll hear it, they may remember it, but if they experience it, they feel it and they get excited about it.
I think the K-8 programs offered by Demochicks are extremely important. The earlier you can get to students and increase awareness about future career paths might influence the direction that they take in middle school and high school. So for example, in Long Beach Unified School District, students choose their high school pathway in 8th grade. So just the more awareness they have of the various choices they have in front of them before that time, the better of a decision they're going to be able to make.
I feel it's really important for girls to see who they want to become. And the reason why it's important because if they don't see it, they don't know it exists or they don't know it's possible for them.
So in addition to lack of access and exposure and possibly even encouragement, I think another factor why women are still underrepresented in engineering is simply because they don't see themselves represented in the field. When you don't see many others who look like you, who are in the field and succeeding, it's just all too easy to conclude that you don't belong there.
Our mission at Demochicks is extremely important because when you think about girls being introduced to these careers that they would have never known about had they not been introduced to Demochicks, it's life-changing. Also want the girls to know that it may not be easy all the time, but it's worth it. And to put in the hard work. And as long as they don't give up, they'll be successful.